Hi everyone, just a minute, guys. Okay, so today's section, what I will be discussing about first, okay, that we need to integrate dynatrace with Moogsoft, okay. Okay, so first we need to integrate dynatrace with Moogsoft. So what I will be discussing over here, okay. So first point will be we'll be taking one SAS trials on dynatrace. Second, we'll be taking a Moogsoft trial. Both you can take a Gmail ID. Okay. Third, on the dynatrace, we'll be installing the agents. Installing the dynatrace agent on dynatrace installing like Linux agents, Linux, Java, Ubuntu. Install some agents. Will fire some problem. Will and will push them to Moogsoft for deduplication alerts. Okay. So that we'll be discussing. So we'll see step by steps. So SAS trial that we have taken here. So we have multiple SAS trial. Let me here. Let me log in. Okay. Now what I will doing is I will be spun up few VMs. Okay. If I'll go to AWS, this is not required. If I'll go to AWS, launch a virtual machine, well, I'll spun up two VMs. Okay. Uh, just a moment, guys. So here the Dynatrace UI got changed. So we'll go manage, deploy Dynatrace, start installation. We'll take Linux. Okay. To install that agent, we should have a pass token. Okay. So let me create a pass tokens first. So setting and don't confuse with the API token and pass token. So we need to have a pass token. So platform as a service. Generate token. Just I'm giving agent installation. Okay. Generate, copy this token and put it. Yeah, let me save it in notepad also. So whenever you're doing, it will be come to now. So now I'll go here. I will close it. If I'll go hub and deploy Dynatrace as installation Linux. Give your pass token. Now you'll get a command. Okay. Now again, still our. So this is our Moogsoft portal. Okay. I don't know why it is taking this much time. Okay. So now I'm taking free tier. Okay. And I'm taking Red Hat, Linux, yeah, Ubuntu. Okay. Ubuntu 18.22.micro. Next, so I'm taking 2 instance review. Wait. You're taking all traffic to anywhere review and launch. So before launching, we should have that DT1234. So to create a new one, I'm giving agent. Okay, download a key pair, launch the instance. Okay, now we need to install that agent. So meanwhile, if we'll go here, let them come up. If you can give that name here, agent 1, agent 1. Okay, this I'm giving agent 2. Okay, this still did not come. Agent 1. Okay, now it's came, so it's running. So still that status check was not yet came. So meanwhile, what we can do is we'll do the integration. So integration, what we need to do is so this is our, so let's go to the home page. So this is our home page of Moogsoft. Okay, but already we have taken it, right? So what we need to do is we need to create your own integration. So integrations we'll need to let me delete this part. Okay, I don't need to. Okay, now so again I'm going here. So this is your fresh. Okay, fresh Moksha portal, and what you need to do is you need to create a own integrations. Okay, so I'll show you some documents that will help you out. So in JSON service, if you'll go dynatrace, here we have the documents. Okay, that's how you can proceed further. Okay, so now it is running. So let's install the agents. The first. Okay, so we'll copy the public IP and session SSH control B, username is Ubuntu advanced user private key, and we will take agent dot compile open, done it. Okay, so now we have logged in. So sudo space su apt hyphen get update. We need to do it, just run it. Then let me go here, dynatrace portal. Okay, this is not required now. Copy this command, put it here. Then again there will be another command. Okay, now so here you can define some host group. So there is no host group, so create a host group. So both are production, suppose both are BPI applications. Okay, so I'm giving the new host group name is BPI. Host name we are giving BPI STG 01. Okay, tag we can give staging environment property. If it is required, we can do that, and we'll copy this one. Again we'll go here, run it, Okay. Now done. Same time, let me log into another SSH. Go here, go here. So STG1 is done. We'll go instance. We'll go STG2. Copy this public IP. Control V. This is also Ubuntu. Advanced SSH. Use private key. Okay. Agent PEM. Okay. So let me log into this server as well. Now sudo space su apt-get update. Now let's copy this another same command. So this is done, right? Yeah, so this is done. And check the deployment status. Oh, wait, it is coming. We will go infrastructure, host. It is checking. Came right. So you can see the agent came 0 came. Now we are doing for second server. So second server also we need to do same thing. Deploy dynatrace. Start installation Linux. Again we need to give the pass token. Control C, Control V. Now copy this command and we'll go here, paste it. Meanwhile, we'll defining the host group. Okay. So host group we are taking the same BPI only. Here we'll give BPI STG02. Okay. Tag will give staging. Okay. So this will run. Then we'll copy. We'll run it. Okay. So meanwhile, this is getting done. Okay. So now what we need to do is, so now here we need to integrate that, right? So to integrate, what we need to do is, first we need to go data config in JSON service, click on create your own integration. Okay. So just you go here and create your own integration, just integration name. Here I am giving dynatrace integration. Just I am giving dynatrace. If you give a space, it doesn't work. Okay. So integration. Okay. So just to give the integration, metric types will take event and descriptions. Just we are testing Moogsoft integration with dynatrace. Okay. So we have taken save it. Okay. Now if you see that endpoint will be created. Okay. So now what you need to do is, okay, just wait a minute. Let's see whether agent has installed. Agent is installed now. So we'll go here. So deployment status will take time. Okay. Just we'll wait for 2-3 minutes. Okay. Now, so this part is done. Now we are in here. So what we need to do is this part is done. Now we'll go to dynatrace. Okay. Setting. Our setting, we need to go integrations, problem notifications, add notification, and we should select custom. So we are taking custom integration. Scroll down, just I'm giving display name Moogsoft. Moogsoft. Now we need to give webhook URL. So webhook URL will copy here, and this endpoint URL will copy here and put it here. Okay. Now, if you take basic authorization, then we need to give username. The username is we need to give is Moog, and password we need to give from here. That API key as a password. Okay. Paste it, and we need to add it. Okay. Now once we have added, let us try to send a test notification. Yeah, so integration is telling successful. Now we are able to integrate the data, right? So alert profile will keep as a default. Okay, save changes. Okay, now this is done. Now we'll go to dynatrace portal host. Where is host? We'll see two hosts here. Okay, now come here, and now we need to see JSON value key. So we need to done. Okay, now we need to add a mapping. So source field and target field. So source, what you take, whatever the JSON value you are sending. So state, problem, and problem title. So same value you are taking. We are not sending any description, so we are not taking. So same thing. If you in here, yeah, okay, that we'll discuss how you can add descriptions. Okay, so source. Now we will take again this one. Then we'll take description. Same thing we'll take. Okay, add to. So this will be a one time. Okay. What you take, tag, location, all those things you can take. Okay. So just I'm trying to add description also. Leave it as of now, just for testing. Add a mapping. So we are adding. Okay. This is not necessary. This is not necessary. Okay. This will did test duplicate key. Okay. Not scheme. Save changes. So now integration is done. Now we are able to send. So now you see, if I expand here, in the test notification we are sending these three things. Okay, in the JSON value. So whatever the things you will send in the JSON value, it will take that one. So now it is sending a state, problem ID, problem title. So it will take that one only. So now this is done, right? So we have added two hosts. Okay. Now what I'm trying to do is, so what I will do, setting, anomaly detection, infrastructures. What I'm doing, alert on graceful shutdown. So what I'm doing is, just in one server, I'm stopping it. Stop the instance. Okay. Again, no. Let us start it again. So now let's check CPU saturation 1%. Okay, high memory based on the custom setting, it is should take 2 just to throw an alert. GC activity 1 1, so that will take disk low disk space based on the custom setting 97%, right? Lower than 95. Okay, now this we have added. Okay, so now if we'll go to the host, memory should trigger alert. Wait, so now if you go here, alert, you can see. Let's delete all those things. We can delete it. No, right? Hmm. This went down. Let's wait for a few minutes. Once problem get generated, you can see over here. So now if I'll go to here, application, how many JSON payload you can see. For current, we have only one JSON payload that we have sent, right? If I'll send again, hmm, so here we have only 3 things, right? Now let me add one more thing. Double quote description. Okay, make sure that the spelling should be around is correct. Same thing. Description. Okay, that all should be close here. Just close here. Okay, now send test notification error. See, so there will be a comma separated issue. Let's test it now. No, why it is not taking? Okay, and comma here. Okay, now it is one. So there was a comma issue. It should be comma over here. Okay, now save changes. So now if I'll go here, refresh. Oh, sorry, we can refresh it from here also. See, now it is coming with description. Okay, so now we add. No, mapping is already done. So make sure that whenever you are mapping, edit option. Now we can map with description also. Okay, so you can done this. Save it. Now we'll go to dynatrace whether any problem was occurred. See, load SSPs was occurred, but it should throw, right? But it will not throw. Why? Because once there will be one more problem. So if I'll go here, incident, alerts, anywhere. Okay, so you can see here. So this problems came here. Okay, what is the time? 5:31. So dynatrace problem test notification tags that was taking. Okay. So now this part you understood, right? How you can integrate all those things that you can understand. Okay. Now incident you can see all those things. Okay. Now you can where you can assign to me or status you can keep progress. Okay. Like this you can do it. Okay. Now we are coming to one more thing is metric. So to get the metric, nothing is there, right? So with data catalog, nothing. There will be one collector that we need to install. Okay. So if I take Ubuntu, there is a collector plugin, Moogsoft collector. What it will do? So let's try. Select Linux. Copy this run command where you are installing the collector. So we'll take Ubuntu. Copy. We'll go here. Duplicate tab. On the one server, just I'm trying and see what kind of data will get it. So just choose sudo space su. Now just to run it. Okay. Enter. Now done. So just running the collector service using systemctl. Now here in this server, 137, right? Control R. Duplicate tab. So let's see. Oh, that IP got changed. Sorry. So whenever you will restart that server, oh, server is in the stop state. Which server got to stop now? Start instance. Okay, so one server we have installed, right? Let's see. So we did that. Now we'll go metric. Now we are seeing something, right? No matching result query. But so we can see some metrics. Oh, okay. But we don't see any metrics. Okay, nothing will get right now. So that's it. So in this lecture, what we have, okay, like how we can integrate, how to install Dynatrace one agent first, and second point is how we can integrate Dynatrace with Moogsoft. Okay, so in next lecture, I'll try to integrate with Datadog. I'll show you that how you can do that. Okay, so Moogsoft basically used for deduplications. Okay, so whenever you that Dynatrace will trigger multiple alerts, so they'll send all the data into JSON for JSON value, and what they will do is they will send, they will convert in one incident, and they will send to Moogsoft alert page, incident page, and that you can again you can integrate with ServiceNow, PagerDuty, other webhooks. Okay, the Slack channels and all, and you can understand that how whether you will not receive any duplicate tickets. Okay, so you can see CPU saturations that we got, but if I'll go host, so you can see, right, this two will get it, is should get it in and JSON value. So where we can see, we'll go here on integration, you'll see here, and we should get it. I'll refresh. It was telling 5 payload was received, but where is the remaining payload? Telling, right? Why it is taking this much time? Here it was telling, right, 5 payload has been received. I don't know when it will reflect over here, because is still it is not get fired, right? Why? Because we have that alert profile. Okay, so alert profile will wait for 5 minutes. So if you go alerting alert profiles, so we'll take a default, expand it, that resource will send after 30 minutes. Okay, 0 minutes. Let's save changes. Now slow down also, just add 0 minutes. Now we'll see, we'll go integration, problem notification, Moogsoft, and try to send now again. Let's see, it's working fine. So we'll see here, refresh it. Okay, just see now. Yeah. So now it is getting. See now CPU saturation came. Okay. So like this, we'll receive problems. Now it is came for CPU saturation, but it will not receive here. Okay. On the incident page, okay, yeah, alert page. So once we have added that installer, right? So it will give the metrics also. You can see how it is taking. So just I'm showing you like how you can see also. Okay, if something related to host, it will show metrics. You can see this problem, system was, I think, okay, I don't know what is, but it is showing some kind of data. Okay, so what it is showing, just see metrics, system node, system context switches, something. Okay, so some informations you are getting, right? So you can see that tag also. So like this, you can do some play around and you can understand how that Moogsoft can works and how you can integrate dynatrace with Moogsoft. Okay, that's it for this lecture. Thank you guys.